My son David returned from a school trip with a small antique mirror he found buried in the forest. From that moment on, his behavior changed. He began talking to himself and withdrew into himself. My wife and I felt like we were seeing him duplicated inside the house. Once he went out to play in the garden, but shortly after, we saw him coming down the stairs. One night I entered his room and saw him sitting on his bed, laughing strangely and pointing downwards. I looked under the bed, and there was David, crying and saying that someone was in the room. When I looked back up, there was nothing but that mirror. Later that night, I found him with the mirror in his hand, talking to thin air. A friend suggested I return the mirror to where it had been found, so I went back with my son and we buried it again. Luckily, that stopped those strange events, and David returned to his usual self.